Hello everyone, and welcome to the flight test of the KingKong 110GT mini or nano, or let's call it mini, brushless racing quadcopter. This uses very fast motors, 8500 kV, which is a lot, and it runs on a 2S LiPo. So I'm going to do just a test flight, nothing extreme, and it will be only line of sight, because in the area where I'm doing this test here there are people going by, there are some cars that go on, and I want as much safety as possible, so line of sight is for me today with this quadcopter, and it's the first flight, so I need to observe how it acts and reacts, and FPV will be later. So I have also brought my Pokey FPV here, so I can record the video stream from the camera, so that will be added to this video test also. So I'm going to power on the quadcopter, and I should have started the transmitter as well. Alright, so it's binded already. I hope that we have enough space here to lift off without doing anything stupid, and I'm going to start recording, and now I have the FPV recording, so let's take it for a flight. So I'm going to arm the motors, and yes, it's up and running. I hope that the wind won't be a big problem, because that didn't went well. I think someone, who's me, forgot to adjust the flight modes. Let's hopefully test the other mode. I did just a basic tuning, nothing extreme, so it could have been just that. So let's check it. Yes, seems now that it wants to fly like I want it to fly. It's in stabilized mode, and this thing is really fast. And it does pack a punch. Wow, that was nice. Didn't expect it to be that fast. So it's also not my first time, but I'm at my first flights with such kind of small quadcopters. I usually like larger ones, so this is a novelty for me, and I didn't expect it to be this way. It's like a racing mosquito. Low noise, fast action, and it doesn't have all that inertia you have on bigger racing quadcopters or large FPV quadcopters. But this can instantly change the direction when you fly it with no problem at all. It's like let's say flying on tracks, on rails, so it goes where you want it to go. Only factor here is the wind, that it changes its direction, otherwise you can instantly change its direction. So let's see, do I have some raid mode here? Oh yes, I have, so I can do some those silly flips. It does flip a lot. Just for fun, not for, this is not a real flight for this quadcopter, but what can I say? Better than no flips are automatic flips. This is the horizon mode, which is combined with raid mode. That only happens at when you are almost at the end of the stick control, so not too much of a acrobatic flight with that mode, but for line of sight it's very good. So this thing will flip with, wow, that was nice. So you can actually flip this while going up. Just look at that. I'm going to try to do it again. So I was able to do 3 flips, I guess 3 flips, and it was still going up. Man, this thing is fast. It has a 350 milliamps LiPo, and you can see with all this torture it's doing just fine. The only downside of this is that it doesn't have any kind of beeper, alarm, LEDs, something like that, so I guess when the battery is over, it's over. So that is a thing to be taken into account. I need to adjust the yaw a bit, as it seems to rotate gently on one side. That's better. So this is the Mad Mosquito, and that was it. Battery was over. I was trying to do a hard lift again, a punch, and it simply died without any kind of warning. You can see it has alarm activated on it by default. Very nice. You have a chance of getting it back if that happens. So that was very nice. We'll see in the video recording what was the flight time of it. A few minutes, of course, but we'll see how many minutes exactly after I do the video editing. And I'm going to stop here the Poki FPV recording, so I'm going to get that footage also. And there is a helicopter very close. You will see it going in that direction. And you can see that is the reason why I don't fly FPV here. I need to see all the environment, so bad things won't happen. So this was the quick or short flight test of the KingKong. Very pleased with it. Very easy to pilot. You can see these were the default settings, no PID, no nothing. By mistake, no flight modes. I was lucky that it seems that one predefined flight mode did work with my transmitter. It was a very big, let's call it mistake, but it flies nicely, it packs a punch, and it has alarm activated, lost alarm, but no other means of knowing that the battery is going to get you down from the air. So that thing should be kind of upgrade to it. Probably best to have OSD installed on it, so when you are flying FPV you will see your battery level and you know when to come back home. I hope that you have enjoyed this short flight test, and be sure to follow my next videos where probably I'm going to install some kind of OSD on it, maybe upgrade it, and see if I can find some other type of LiPos that will work better on it. Until then, bye bye.